Robots are finding new application domains. As the technology develops, this will bring robots in much closer interaction with humans. They will become an integrative part of our lives. So this means that it will be a really emotional, physical, cognitive interaction with humans. So this brings the promise of assisting the workload, for instance, or supplementing our capacities. So it will create a lot of promises, but this will also bring some challenges and some opportunities that need to be understood in order to promote these technologies.
In INBOTS, we are trying to find a common framework and identifying also which are the best practices, which are the needs that still need to be completed, and the patterns that we that students can follow to get specific knowledge on robotics.
I think at the university level we need to have highly accessible resources online that talk about robotics at different levels. So we can have lectures that are more targeted to people that already studied engineering, and lectures that are more targeted to a general public, so that even people working in other fields can know about the benefits of robotics.
Since many years we are working on what is now called educational robotics. And this is not only to teach robotics as a subject, but also to use robots as a tool to foster students and to foster their learning toward technological, but not only subjects. We believe that using educational robotics can improve the computational thinking of the students. And this, we believe, is a fundamental skill for the society of the next century.
The education systems, particularly the curriculum and the focus on assessment across Europe, but also internationally, means that the curriculums are packed. There's very little time for new innovations. And robotics is a really interesting topic because it brings together lots of different subjects. But teaching in schools is often very siloed. You have your maths lesson, you have your science lesson, and they don't mix in between. So we actually need to rethink the way we teach in schools.
I think what is best, what is good each time depends on the age level of children we have to address each time. For instance, a good practice for early school years is the tangible programming, useful also for children at preschool age. Students at the age of 13 plus years make their own robots, starting almost from scratch. They use simple materials, low-cost materials for everyday life to construct their robots, and they program them using visual programming tools, which makes programming tasks easy for children. I think this is the future for educational robotics.